What's up, Pisces? It's your weekly reading. If you want a personal reading, that is linked in the description below. There will also be a card that comes up at around the 2-minute mark. So stay tuned for that. Better late than never, am I right? It's fucking Thursday. This should have been posted yesterday. I'm a day late. So not $1 short. My phone keeps going off. Let's see what we got for the Pisces. Okay. Okay. Y'all feeling a little out of control lately, huh? Wow. You could be dealing with a lot of I don't want to say conflict. Quite literally possibly fighting too, feeling like this fight is out of your hands as well. Like maybe there's somebody in your energy that's trying to consistently fight with you over and over and over again. And you might have a lot of things that you want to say or that you have to say to get off your chest. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, but you feel like you don't have a grip on where you're headed. Or if it's not, well, the Chariot is a major arcana card. So this is big life things, or at the very least, your big life lessons are not allowing other people, Pisces, to control where you're going or what you want to do, right? There needs to be a little bit more resistance here. There needs to be a little bit more speaking up for yourself, like I'm saying, getting things off of your chest. I feel like that is an issue that you might be dealing with, right? Like allowing other people, when I see the Chariot in reverse, not always, but when I see the Chariot in reverse, especially right now, it's making me want to say this to you. Allowing other people to take the wheel of your car, right? When you should be the only one in the driver's seat. Quite literally, that is what the Chariot is about, right? It's about you having the willpower and the control over your vehicle, your chariot. When it's in reverse, things are going off the rails on a crazy train because either you've decided to close your eyes and not do anything and just allow it to, to say a prayer and go, or you're quite literally allowing other people to step into that driver's seat and drive the fucking thing for you. And I got news for you. Not everybody has your best interests at heart. Not everybody is good-hearted like you, Pisces. This card represents, sometimes it can represent futility as well, right? Fighting a battle that's not really worth fighting. What are you fighting for, right? Are you fighting for what you want, what you believe in? These are questions you need to really ask yourself. Are you speaking up for yourself in certain situations where it might seem like you feel like you don't have control? Why? Why don't you feel as though you have control? Are you relinquishing that control and handing it to other people? I don't know. That's a question you might have to ask yourself. I don't have the answers to everything. I'm just a lesbian on the fucking internet who loves tarot cards. The Magician in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Queen of Wands standing tall with her confidence and her abilities, right? That is the one who, in a fiery way, passionately speaks up for herself and says what she needs to say. She moves with confidence. But you have to ask yourself who is around you in your energy that's wearing a mask, the Magician in reverse. Who's saying one thing and doing another? Possibly driving this bus. Not on a good path either. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. This card comes up when there are overindulgences, when there's too much of a good thing, right? We're overindulging in, it feels very self-sabotage, not me spitting. That's what it's giving. It's giving self-sabotage. What are we refusing to face is really the question here. I don't know if it's something within ourselves or if it's something outside of us, a person that we might need to be really facing the music about. A situation we might have to really just open our eyes to. But the question remains, what are we distracting ourselves from? It's giving that vibe of like when you feel so out of control that the only thing you can control are the substances or the things that you overindulge in, right? You've relinquished your control here in this area of life. So it's only natural for you to binge eat or binge drink or binge shop or whatever your vices are. It's that sort of energy. And so what I see in my mind's eye is this tight kung fu grip on something that I think we just need to let go of. Maybe it's an idea or a concept or a false expectation, right? An expectation that we shouldn't be having on somebody or something. We might need to course correct. And we definitely need to course correct. I could tell you that. I'm going to pull 3 more cards. Hierophant. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you don't want to tap into your intuition on this, huh? 2 of Wands in reverse. Like I said, this is all about your path. The path that you're on, you might not be the best path for you, right? Whether that's with somebody or again in some sort of area of life, possibly within a relationship, because the Hierophant can sometimes represent a commitment, even though, look at this card, that has nothing to do with commitment. This is higher learning and growing and spiritual adeptness, what I want to say. This is tradition as well. Learning the new traditions, like what new things do you want to learn for yourself, right? The High Priestess, again, it's like you don't want to tap into your intuition because you know your intuition is right and there's something you're not trying to face right now. Maybe you know that you're not on the right path for yourself, right? Maybe you know that there's a better way or a better road to take and you're afraid to take that road. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it'll require you to completely shift gears or even shift cars, vehicles. I don't know. Feels very, feels deep to me. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. There's a booby, I apologize. Initiation by water, too. I'll make note of it, but I'm not reading it. I'm only reading one. These things are fucking long. think somebody got this yesterday too, one of the fire signs. When the gift of the seventh ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for healing purposes. That's this Hierophant. Learning new things, maybe learning, like maybe you're delving into the occult or something like that. Resonating with high frequency violet light, the archangel Zadkiel, the seventh ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequency. It's a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment, and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. The seventh ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The seventh ray is the push-pull between the old and the new, the life that's been and can no longer continue in that form, and the new life that wants to evolve from the old. That's that two-path thing, right? The Chariot represents that. The Two of Wands in reverse represents that. It honors tradition and ancestral wisdom that serve new life. Again, this card is about tradition. When the seventh ray enters your life, you're asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. It's a time to fearlessly question what's been, honor what continues to hold value for you, and dismiss what no longer serves you. The seventh ray also creates form from invisible, intangible, spiritual energy. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They're signs of the divine order happening. The seventh ray brings an alignment with that divine order, and the more you're willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with the genius of creativity, solutions, and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. The gifts of ritual, order, and ceremony are ways to attract this energy. Conscious ceremony done in service to unconditional divine love feeds a need for sacred embodiment. It's the hunger within the soul that many seek to feed through religion and others through the less conscious rituals of addiction. I did bring that up, right? Yeah, overindulgence. That is weird. I brought up the overindulgences. Ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens you to the sacred. Choosing a spiritual practice to engage on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual system, will help you call the genius of seventh ray energy into your life. Your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or yoga session, a meditation, a walk in nature, or some combination of these. Find what works for you. Do that regularly. Make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis, even if only for 5 or 10 minutes a day. Then the new life, the new you, the order that brings an expansive idea to life in the world can happen. The challenge with the seventh ray is to not become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forget about the valuable aspects of what already is. It's about developing what has value, not rejecting outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom and help us create a more loving future if we allow our lives to balance our passion for the future with a respect for what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who don't trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts as yet, those who do are great supporters. The seventh ray empowers us to use loving ritual to invite divine presence to fill us and our lives. It also teaches us how to use our consciousness to clean up our own energy field and the energy field of the world around us, so the divine can show its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering. Need I really say more? No, I need not. I don't know if that made any sense, Pisces, but y'all can let me know. All right. I love you guys very much, and I will catch y'all in the next one.